Hello everyone, this is Manish and today we are going to learn how to add a system in SAP HANA Studios. So what is system? Think of a scenario. Okay, so we have our SQL databases in a server. So when we want to log into that particular database, so first we need to log into SAP. First we need to log into that server and then we log into that particular database. Or in SQL you can see, for logging to the, even from your system, if you want to log into that particularly SQL server, inside that SQL server, so we need to specify some connections, host port number, all those things. So it's similar kind of thing. Okay, but there is a system which is assigned, or a server which is assigned to every HANA system, and inside it the HANA DB is there. Okay, so this is system, and so first what we need to do is logging to SAP HANA Studios. So we'll go to all programs and then SAP HANA. Here we actually need to give the server host ID and instance number. Okay, so also username and password. So whenever a user is logging to a system, okay, so it can only log in if his profile is configured in SAP HANA Studios to log in. Okay, so if he or she has specific role to enter inside SAP HANA Studios or SAP HANA system. Studios anyone can enter, but we'll get a username and password. So that username should have appropriate rights to logging to HANA Studios, and that is configured by admin guys. Okay, so what we need to do is we should be in either development or modeler perspective, and we can choose it from this particularly symbol from here. We can see three tabs over here. We should be in systems, and then you might see a lot of other these type of particular systems, or there is no system at all. Okay, so what you need to do is, when you want to add your system, you need to add system, and then you need to provide host name and instance number. So what is host name? So it's a server host ID. So host ID is an unique identifier unique to a particular computer. So this is our unique identifier for our server. Second is instance number. Instance number is used in determining port through which SAP HANA Studios connect with HANA DB. So both of these things we can get it via the admin guys. So I'm just writing an example over here. So once we give, so it will ask, this screen will come where it will ask for username and password. So if we have our username and password with us, we'll provide it over here. So there are two scenarios. Like when a profile is configured, then SSO is either enabled or SSO is disabled. Okay, so SSO is single sign-on. So what is it? When a person, so think like this is Manish, and Manish has login on my computer where HANA Studios is there via my profile itself. So and my profile is already added to HANA Studios and it's SSO enabled. If all these cases are true, then I can log in via current operating system user. So there are a lot of scenarios where we need to log into other systems, so where we have not actually logged in. So we can log into any system if we have our username and password with us. So we'll give our username and password and then finish. So before showing you how exactly the system, once we uh, configure the system or it looks like, I will show you there is another thing over here. So if once our system is added and we have closed HANA Studios, then this particularly one type of systems will come over here. So you don't need to add the system every time. So if you have not removed it from here, so what we need to do is log on and then the password which we have. Okay, so now we can see this thing over there. When after that finish, in that when we were adding the system, this type of screen will come. So here our database, our views, everything, our profiles, everything is over here. Okay, so there you can see there are means like the roles which is provided to you. You might or might not see few of these tabs over here, a view of this particularly folders over here. So it depends on role or what type of authentication you have for HANA system. Okay, so and one more thing, if the green symbol is there, means it's up and running from HANA Studios and all services are started, so we can work on everything. If there is an any other symbol, then you might need to check our connection. That's all for today. So thank you for joining.